All right. We've been checking in on the big three on their YouTube channels just to get the because we've been out of this game for a bit, like, you know, taking the temperature of the water. What are they? How do they look? How are they shaping up these days?
Fine.
It feels like PlayStation's looking badass as usual. Nintendo's focusing on indies, and then over here we got.
All
right. Here's the
E3 2018 details. The biggest.
Welcome to This Week on Xbox. This week we've canceled these first-party titles. Come here weekly to find out firsthand what we've canceled that we promised in the past.
Code Vein. That's Generation Zero. Some people were asking for that, and we didn't know what they were talking about.
Let's check out Code Vein. Well, okay. Yeah. What is Code Vein? It's nothing specific to Xbox, right? It's just.
To keep your hearts covered. There's no coming back.
Whoa, this looks crazy.
You were killed 2 days ago. Now you've returned.
Why is this a familiar thing? Is this an anime? Big titty anime Dark Souls. Okay.
Thank you. Good sign.
There's a report that the Queen broke through our defensive grid and is headed this way. Keep it up, fledgling.
Oh wow, this looks
I'll drain you dry.
really cool.
Just be sure not to drink the Queen's blood.
Yeah, it looks like a colorful Dark Souls.
Bodies rejected. Our ill-mannered
So funny because I'm like zoning out. It looks like something I'm totally not interested in.
All right, kid. This is the moment of truth.
Kid.
The melodrama's off the charts.
There is
But-
a spring that will cure that thirst, one that weeps tears of blood.
Where did you learn to do that? After the Queen was defeated.
It's
it
been in
took
a
everyone
development
and
cycle for a while,
everything
Steve. Like, we've seen a few trailers.
Birth to the Society of Revenants ruled by Silva. But it won't last much longer either.
Some of these characters
Just
have,
handle your
like,
blood beads.
The world needs more blood beads. Only then can we strive for
Suda 51
fairness.
feel to them. Like, I feel like I'm watching an
Blood
anime
springs
that's
ahead.
combined with
Asthma is blocking the way
some
forward.
Travis Touchdown.
However you can.
Right.
Use this. You're too late. A kid.
Nicola! If you lay a finger on him, I'll carve out your heart.
Careful. It's the hunter. Is that
All right.
his partner?
Not the greatest trailer. It's just like a series of cutscenes snapped together. But is there anything specific to Xbox, guys, that we should look at that would really like say like, hey, yeah, Xbox got some. Oh, this is cute. Xbox got some shit going on. Is there anything like that you guys would recommend? Oh, this looks up your alley, you furries. Isn't that right?
That did look like a Deku tree.
This looks like it might actually be good for non-furries alike.
It's true.
We can all enjoy the same thing sometimes.
Yeah, man.
Just not in the same room without, like, nose plugs.
Because that's non-furry stank.
It's because of all the dank under that costume. It's just without proper ventilation. It's bad.
Don't kink shame.
I'm not. Well, that looks cute.
Yeah.
So what? Is there anything, like I asked, anything specific that you guys would say to Xbox?
The Xbox adaptive controller thingy.
Huh? Let's search it.
Checking out.
You're such a piece of shit.
What did you say about me? Only
Adaptive.
Destiny stuff.
What the fuck is this?
At Xbox, we have a controller design that our fans love. However, for gamers with limited mobility or gamers who don't use both their hands, this controller design might not work best for them.
Pushed you out of the way, I'm sorry. Doorknobs are the worst thing ever invented. Putting on shoes, the cell phones that I use, these are the sorts of things that we don't think about until we have to. And I think about them every day.
Well, with Overcooked, it doesn't matter what controller you're given. You're still going to suck at it, so it doesn't matter.
This side doesn't happen. As game platforms have gotten more sophisticated, the controllers have gotten more sophisticated, and it started to get really frustrating.
We designed the Xbox Adaptive Controller through feedback from the accessibility community.
Cool.
The Xbox Adaptive Controller is really easy. You just plug it in, and then you can plug in various other devices. I can make it work for me the way it has to.
With the Xbox Adaptive Controller, a gamer can game with one hand and one foot, or one hand and their shoulder, or even one foot and their chin.
So this just comes as a kit, and you build
Yeah,
it
I don't
basically,
know.
like you.
Ready, forward, squeeze tall. There it is.
Craig Hospital is a facility for patients who've either had a spinal cord injury or a traumatic brain injury, and it's a place for their rehab.
Yes. We're here for game night, and we're helping new patients getting back into gaming again. Is that the D-pad?
Yeah. Okay. Our role as occupational therapists is to get people back to doing.
Fuck
when
yeah.
the Xbox Adaptive Controller came along, it acted like an Xbox controller and it just worked.
Uh-oh. Over there.
On the standard Xbox controller, it's just hard to press the buttons because can't really put pressure through my hands. But then with the adaptive controller, I can use like larger joysticks, larger buttons that are easier to press and reach.
Is this a product then? Can I like?
Before Corey's
Can
injury,
anybody buy
Zachary
this?
had gamed with him regularly.
This is incredible.
So that they related to each other as siblings.
Who do you love playing Xbox with here at Craig Hospital?
Zach.
The Xbox Adaptive Controller and the Copilot feature allowed them again to play games together. So there's a huge social component to it.
You got that. Yes, yes. They can play any game that they want. I see the confidence just burst
It is.
out
It's
of
relatively affordable.
This is insane.
Yeah. Dude, this is amazing. Good work.
So that's like, if you could see there, I wonder, like, how do they? It probably comes like piece by piece. You get that, and then
you can
all these other
add
pieces you need.
the foot pedal if you need the
Yeah.
foot pedal, or the
Like you put them in, yeah.
knobby part.
So first of all, that's fucking amazing. That's.
Uh-huh.
I'm surprised. Like,
Sometime this year they launch.
I wish they'd thought of it sooner. Like, but I'm glad that they thought of it eventually.
Yeah.
That's great that they're doing this. Is it bad form to want to use it myself? Like, I feel like there's gonna be people who play. Like, I think I could use this.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's things like I want to be able to. Like.
No, I want one.
I want to bind. I'm giving it all I got to like my foot. Well, I'm serious. Like, there's things with the binding on PlayStation with some characters that I would rather rebind it. Like, this is amazing because people pay like double the cost of an Xbox controller just to get paddles on the back.
Right.
There's a company dedicated just adding pedals to the back, and now you're showing me something that I can like modify to like I could put a button on the other side of the room if I want.
Uh-huh.
Like, this is crazy. Like, obviously it has amazing implications for differently abled people, but
Xbox only though, Frash.
selfishly, maybe I'll switch over to playing some Overwatch on Xbox if I can, like.
I say it's a good thing. The more people buy it, the more
Yeah,
standardized
exactly.
it gets.
The more,
I don't know,
like-
people are seeming to think like it's not necessarily bad form to.
Yeah, like
Want it.
if anybody can buy it. Yeah, like, that's the thing. This might cannibalize other peripherals. Like, if I can create a game, like, there's an entire industry based on buying steering wheels. If I can like make it so I have the foot pedal down here, I'm designing my own
Isn't that
peripherals
cheating,
suddenly,
though?
right? Yeah, right. But that's why I said bad form. I wasn't referring to bad form in terms of I'm using something that's not designed for me. I'm saying that is it bad form to like
Yeah.
use it in a way that wasn't designed. That is cool, man.
Yeah, man.
I am impressed.
That is awesome.
Kudos, Xbox. You did a good one.
Yeah, big time.
You should have. I think they should have saved this for E3. Peppering that in the middle of the conference would have made it, regardless of their performance, hard to like get too negative on them.
Yeah.
But at this point, I can compartmentalize this, set it aside. Great work over here. Over here, you shat the bed.
Maybe they won't shit the bed.
Maybe they won't. Maybe they won't
They
this
didn't
year.
lose every year.
Yeah, they didn't. Not every year.
No, man.
Well, that's pretty cool. I'm glad I saw that.
In 2015.
If they support me, I can use this.
Okay.
I can make a custom Torb specific controller. All right, so let's leave on a good note on Xbox.
Yeah, I
Otherwise,
feel
it looks
good.
like they're basically, just like doing a whole bunch of other shit. Typical stuff.
Then
They don't have a lot of first-party things. I've heard that they've delayed. One of their few first-party things that hasn't been canceled has been delayed. Crackdown 3 has been delayed. So they don't even have that coming up. So we're gonna see. Xbox is always the one, like the odd man out, who has the least to offer in terms of things that just they have, and the things that they do have are often also available on Windows. So.
Yeah, true.
They're always going in like almost
But look at
with
all the shit they had in 2017.
because they have to. Their only option is to gobble up all the things, all the other developers. If they're going to show anything on stage, they have to go gobble up other people and say, "Can you make sure you show it on our stage, please?"
And a whole bunch of them were console exclusives. Quite a few.
What?
Yeah, man.
You're wrong.
Well, it's like Forza.
Doesn't count.
PlayerUnknown's Battleground.
Doesn't
State of
count.
Decay 2, The Darwin Project.
No.
The Last Night, Sea of Thieves, Tacoma, Super Lucky's Tale.
All right.
Ashen.
Well, Super Lucky's Tale is the thing. All right, guys. Thanks for watching today. This has been your thing. That was all the stuff. Tomorrow is the EA's press conference, and I think maybe leading up to the EA thing, maybe we'll do an extra segment where before we officially kick off everything, we do our predictions.
I think that's a good idea. And maybe
We'll have a coffee, get ready.
yeah.
We'll do some predictions. We'll have some chats.
Can we also watch movie trailers at some point later?
Maybe at some point later.
Okay, 'cause
All
I
right,
know
guys.
you guys have some work.
Thanks for watching today. Very special show. Very fun time. Thanks for being here with us. Goodbye.